And Vice President of NANS Intercampus Affairs, Vanessa Egbeahie, joins me from Lagos via Zoom. Good to have you join us, Vanessa.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. I just want to confirm. Let me start by asking you what the position of NANS is in terms of where the consultation between the federal government and ASUU is at the moment. You know that the contentious issue now is the no work, no pay policy. And NANS is saying that has to be resolved before they can get back to work. What is the position of NANS concerning this?
Our position is basically clear, and we have sided with the fact that what the ASUU leadership is asking for is not something that they do not deserve. It's something that should have been done years ago, and now they're asking for it now. The National Association of Nigerian Students, our stand is simply answer them, end the ASUU strike and fund education in Nigeria. That is basically our stand on this issue between the federal government and the ASUU. Fund the educational system in Nigeria and end the ASUU strike. It's been 7 months, so that's our stand. Fund education in Nigeria. So whatever the ASUU leadership is bringing to the federal government, our stand is the federal government should come to a consensus with the ASUU and allow us go back to our campuses. That's basically it.
So basically, you are with ASUU in this struggle. But let me ask you: do you have any line of communication with the federal government and ASUU? Have you been able to have any sort of conversation or dialogue with the federal government representative or ASUU representative?
Yes, we had, I think 3 or 4 days back, the president of the National Association of Nigerian Students is Usman Oman Barambu, and other executive had a meeting with the ASUU chairman and other persons in the ASUU leadership, and they met about it. So, and that's one of the reasons why we are also saying that today, henceforth, or whenever federal government and ASUU plan to meet, the National Association of Nigerian Students should have our representative there at the national level there, so we can basically hear from both parties and know which party is actually prolonging and not refusing to bend to allow the strike to be ended, so we can come back to our classes.
And has that been granted? Are you going to be part of dialogue going forward?
That is what we basically asked them the last time we saw them. We met with ASUU, I think 4 days ago, and we talked about them that the next time they are having a meeting with the federal government, we should be there, because it's actually 2 sides of a coin. The federal government will tell us they've bent to this, the ASUU will say they've not agreed to this. So it's kind of like a blur in the aspect of this is saying this and this is saying this. But if we, the student representatives, are there and part of the meeting, we then know which side is refusing to bend and which side is actually making the strike continue.
And I understand you have said that this protest is going to continue. I understand you're going to go to Tinker and some other, I think the other seaports and some other places until the ASUU strike is called off. I wish we could talk more about that, but I'm being told that my time is up. Vice President of NANS Intercampus Affairs, Vanessa Egbeahie, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.